The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's the Tach Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's the Tach Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show. The Tasha Melody Show.
It's the Tach Melody Show, bitch.
The Tasha Melody Show.
Hey, what's up, guys? So you are tapped in with me, Tach Melody, and this is season 2, episode 6 of the Talk to the Melody Show. So tonight I have a very special guest on with me. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, my name is Yolanda, aka Yogi.
Hi, how are you, Yolanda? Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. So let's get started. How did you get your nickname Yogi?
Okay, so back in 5th grade, this is since 5th grade, okay, and I'm 49, and it stuck with me the whole time. So we had a little crew in school. You know how we got a little gangs, crews, whatever. Little all-girl crew. It's supposed to be bad. And there was 2 Nickies. There's Pat Nicky and Brenda Nicky that was the head of the crew. One of them was my cousin, Pat Nicky, who didn't let nobody play with me, period. And she just looked at me one day. She was giving, names or whatever. And she's like, Yolanda, Yogi. From then on, and one day, like as a teenager, and I was in 5th grade, and then as a teenager, literally, I was like maybe 15, 16. My father walks in the house and he says, Yogi. I said, huh? He had the street somewhere. I was like, oh my gosh. And it stuck with me.
And it stuck with you ever since.
Yeah.
It suits you too. It suits you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's tap into your creativity side. How did you start your business called Snatched by Yogi, and what's that all about?
Okay, so Snatched by Yogi basically is body contouring, it's belly cavitation, wood therapy, radio frequency, so it's all non-invasive. So basically, it's like you're breaking down the fat cells and the person has to like pee it out. You work out, you eat good, and you're breaking down the fat cells. So you're doing it without doing a whole BBL. So a few years ago, I had went to get it done at a shop like near me, not too far from me. And when I went to get it done, the girl was okay, but I didn't really like how she, it didn't, I didn't see nothing, because you're supposed to see something the first time you do it. You see the effects the first time. And I didn't really see none. So when I went there, I peeped everything she had in there, every last machine that she bought. And I went home and bought it. So then I did my work on it. I worked on myself for like a year or two, like just, doing it. And I saw dramatic results, like drastic. And when like I had went, because I could do my stomach, but I can't do my back. So I went to Jersey to this other girl like a few months ago, and I went for her to do my back, but she did my stomach too. So I showed her my before from a few years ago, and she's like, you did this? I was like, yeah, that's how I was before. She's like, you need to open up a shop. She's like, you gotta be kidding me. And I said, just go rent you a space and open a shop. And I did. The next day, literally, I went out and found the spot, and I called her back. I was like, I did what you said. That was it.
So where can our viewers tap in with you if they would like to get that done, or
you could either on Instagram, I have a page just for that, Snatched by Yogi. Or you can go on my website, same thing, Snatched by Yogi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where is that located?
Newburgh, New York. It's in the town of Newburgh.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mm, I might have to visit you there one day.
Yep. That's true.
Hi. So, can you talk about you being an active member of the Hip Hop Forever Media and
Hip,
what's going on? What's that about? And
okay, so Hip Hop Forever Media basically is keeping old school hip hop alive. So
mm,
basically, what we do, myself and Deborah's the founder, me
mhm,
and her, Debbie, we have been friends since probably 14, 15. So like we're road dogs with this. So basically, she's the founder of the group of Hip Hop Forever, and we linked up not too long ago because she came to my business to get her body done. And
mhm,
after not seeing each other for years, and to us, it's like just like seeing each other all over again. You know, I'm like, me and her are loyal to each other. We never crossed each other in any bad way, and like that. So, basically, what we did, I became a member of the group. She supported me. I supported her, and
mhm,
just one day, we just was like, let's get mics and go out and interview. We go to every event. We
mhm.
interview celebrity, whether it's old school, new school, upcoming. We interview celebrities, and that's it. And my daughter is the little media person. She takes care of all the recording and the editing and whatever, had the posting, because we need the younger people to do that part for us. So
And where can our viewers tap in with you on that? And where can they follow you to view your interviews?
you can go either on you can go to Hip Hop Forever. You're gonna always see it on that Hip Hop for, and then Ever, EVA. You can
Mhm,
always go to that. You can
mhm,
go to my Facebook page, Yolanda Garland,
mhm,
YOLANDAGARLAND,
mhm,
or Instagram. You can go to dat, which is DAT underscore sexy, SEXXII underscore Yogi, YOGI underscore. And you can find me there.
yeah.
So right now we're working on a podcast radio station as well that we're going to be um opening up. I want to say like the end of September,
Okay.
beginning of October. So I'll have all the information for that later. It's going to be in Pearl River, New York. So we'll be doing that too. So you can
Yeah,
always go to Hip Hop Forever and find that.
gotcha. And definitely please keep us posted here on the
Okay.
onto the Melody Show so I can definitely promote it as well.
Okay, great.
Most definitely. So do you have any upcoming events with the interviewing part?
Connecticut, we're doing
Connecticut.
Hype Fest. The Hype Fest is out in Connecticut, September 7th, Sunday, September 7th. We're doing a Hype Fest. So
Okay.
Scarlip is going to be there. Young Turn Up, he's upcoming. He's good. It's going to be like a lot of, and Rough Rider Speedy is actually, like one of the people that's giving it and stuff. We're cool. Um, so basically, that's the next event,
Oh,
September. We just did down in the Bronx an old school event. I love. We were uh, we were around so many legends, like MC Sha Rock. Oh my god!
mhm.
And my youngest daughter, she's 27. She loves MC Sha Rock. So this was just like, oh god, it was a dream for her.
Nice.
Grandma Flash, Furious 4. It was just like everybody there. Charlie Rock, I work with him anyway. So
Mhm.
like, it was a lot of people there, though. It was nice. It was very nice. So we got to interview a few, old school back in the day legends, which was good.
That's nice. That's nice. So let's move forward now. So, how did you get involved in film and acting?
So basically, myself and Deborah was at an event, and
Mhm.
we were doing I guess, some of our craziness, lip syncing, and and So I saw on my page, um, just Mikey J.
Mm-hmm.
He put on the page. He said to Deborah, because it was me and her lip syncing, and he knows her already. So
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Who is that? I have to have her for my show. She's like perfect for my series." And Deborah said, she's like, "Oh, that's my girl Yogi. She's like, she's a whole comedian. Trust me," basically. So
Mm-hmm.
then I tapped in and said, "Well, did I miss my calling or something? Like I was supposed to be a comedian?" He's like, "Nah, you didn't miss it at all." and he told her to give him a call. She said she would call him the next day, whatever. And he went in the inbox and we just got everything, exchanged information and stuff. And that was it. And from then on, I'm happy to be there. Very happy.
Yeah. So how has that experience of acting been for you and working with, the whole cast, and how has that helped shape your career and where you are now?
Um, I'm just starting out with it,
Mm-hmm.
and like I told Mikey J, I'm there for every series for as far as he wants to go. And one thing about Mikey, he's open to working with other people, other, things like that and stuff. He's open to that with no problem. So, I do want to stick with the series for as long as I can. I'm streets on the on the series. I'm cursing up a storm and I'm flipping on people and everybody's ready to kill me and all that stuff. But I love it. The cast,
Mm-hmm.
the cast is I love it. I love the cast. I
Yeah.
love the cast. Everybody's positive energy. There's no negative people. We pray in and pray out during our Zoom rehearsals and stuff. I have no complaints with it. I have no complaints with Mikey, with the cast, um,
That's
beautiful Bella, his wife.
nice.
I love it. I
That's
love it.
beautiful. So, with you being like your first time
Mhm.
as a actress, how do you mentally prepare to get into your role?
To be honest with you, um, I'm kind of like a little bit like my role because, like anybody that knows me knows if you tee me off, I'm gonna flip. So it's like, and Mikey, he has a good eye for
Mm-hmm.
this sort of thing. So I think kind of looking at my page and stuff and seeing my energy and how I am and stuff, he kind of knew this is her. So it's like, to be honest with you, like I'm from Spring Valley, New York. That's out of Rockland. So it's just like I'm kind of like already there with it. I moved out of there to, try to do a little better and stuff, in which I have, get my kids out of that environment when they were teenagers and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just like I don't too much really have to mentally prepare for it, because it's just like, if it comes to cursing up a storm, and I hate to say this and all that stuff and flipping, I do it anyway. So
Yeah.
it's but it is the truth.
I
So
hear you. I hear you, girl. I hear you.
yeah.
What advice would you give to individuals and my viewers who is actually looking to get into acting?
If you can get into it, get into it. Give it a try. Um, I've always wanted to get into acting at some point in life. It's a little late. I'm 49, but hey,
Never too late.
yeah, like I was gonna say, you're never too late. So
Mhm,
I mean, just give it a try. Like I was nervous at
mhm.
first, but then again, I think with the role that I'm playing, that made it a little more easy for me. I was a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, it would be like learning the lines and trying to remember what to like actually say and don't get stuck or like
I pretty much like, because I rehearse it. We do rehearse, and we rehearse from 8 o'clock to 11, so 3 hours a
Mhm,
night all together on Zoom. Then I
mhm.
rehearse outside of it, and it's just like it pretty much comes there. By the time I go to film, I'm just like I'm all- yeah. So as long as I tell Mikey, just don't make it too long. But like
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was nervous about that. That was the first thing I was nervous
Yeah,
about.
because I would be
To
like,
remember lines. Yeah.
yeah, I would be the same. I'm like, oh, wait a minute here. How am I gonna remember like everything that I'm supposed to say, when I'm supposed to say it, and how I'm supposed to say it? So yeah.
The one thing that I do, I always remember, like the person, let's say the person that's talking to me, the cast
Mhm.
talking to me, like we flipping back and forth, and like let's say, I try to remember the last word. Like if that lady, Miss B, let me use her for example. She's my favorite. If she's like, "Your bobblehead sister," and I know that's towards the end, that's how I know. Okay, my part's coming. I remember like one little word out of it that's towards the end. Now it's my turn. So
All right, so Yogi, so what's next for you?
right now I'm just sticking with the series. I'm not going anywhere from that. And we're just growing hip hop forever, growing the radio station, things of that nature. So
Yeah.
for now, I got my plate full
Mhm.
and trying to run the business too. And
Yeah.
and keeping a full-time job. So right now,
The
that's
feeling.
yeah, between partying, working, running a business, acting, like interviewing, I'm just like I'm tapped. Like
I commend you for all of it. I commend
yeah,
you for all of it,
thank
and you
you.
definitely gained a fan out of me. I'm definitely looking forward to like everything that's about to happen, about to come with Mikey. Everybody, count me in. I'm
Same,
here to support in any way I can.
same
Most
here. Same here. Now that I met you, same here. Trust that.
yes, most definitely. So, what do you want the world to know about Yogi before we end this?
Okay. Well, like I said, even though I flip and stuff, and I could get into that part good, like really good, I'm still like the nicest person, the sweetest person that you'll ever meet. I'm a Leo, so I keep everything real, loyal, trust
Mm-hmm.
that. Like I don't believe in being around bad energy. If you got
Most definitely.
bad energy, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. Um, I'm a family person. I don't play about my children. They're 30 and 27, and I have a 6-year-old grandson. And
Oh,
yeah, I go to bat for all of them. I don't play no games when it comes to any of them.
yeah.
And I'm just me. I'll what you see is what you get. I keep everything real. I ain't got time for no bullshit from excuse my French, from I got time for no mess from anybody. And
Yeah,
that's I mean,
that's real.
yeah, and hopefully look to see me, see my face everywhere, commercials and all that. It'll come. But
It'll come.
now sticking with what I'm doing while trying to juggle, but
Right, right.
on.
God willing. Most definitely. So, would you like to give any shout outs to anyone?
Yes, yes. I would like to shout out God first and foremost because I am a very spiritual, my God first. Um,
Amen.
my Lord Jesus Christ, my God, my Jesus, my children, Kanesia and Kimani, that's my babies, and my grandson Cameron. Got all the K's there. I also like to shout out Hip Hop Forever. I like to shout out Mikey and all my cast. And that's about it. I'm a
Oh,
brother person.
yeah.
And that's about it. I keep a pretty small circle. So,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And before we go, can you let our viewers know one more time where they can tap into your business again for the sculpturing?
You could go on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
and just that's because I have a page on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
where like they can basically because I gave the website, but if you go on Instagram, you're gonna see the videos of me doing the befores and afters.
Okay.
So it's snatched by Yogi. So you just go and put in snatched by Yogi LLC. And
Okay.
that, go on Instagram, you put that all one word, snatched by Yogi LLC. And that way because like on the website is the website. But if
Mhm.
you go on Instagram, you're gonna see videos of before, after, during the whole, treatment.
Process.
You're not gonna see faces because I don't play that. I don't show nobody's face. So you're gonna see before pictures. You're gonna see after pictures. The first day, like the first day that you step in the room, you're gonna see that stomach. Then you're gonna see it. You done went down about 2 inches. From that first time, and people they're like shocked and amazed when they get up. I'm
Mhm.
like, you got to keep it up. It's not. This don't. You got to keep it up. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you again, Yogi, for joining me on the Talk to the Melody show.
You're welcome.
So, and guys, definitely go ahead and follow her. Stay tapped in, stay tuned to everything. She is definitely up and coming, and we're going to definitely stay with her, promote her, and keep it moving right along with her. So thank you guys again for joining me, and thank you for tuning in. And this is Tosh on the Talk to the Melody show, and we out.
Thank you for having me. Mwah.